Hey guys, my name is GBDKMP, and I am the best human in the house here, and welcome back, folks, all to Final Fantasy VI PlayStation Edition. However, this is not your regular average video. This is going to be the shortest video I've ever made because, for one, I gotta get this one on charge, and I gotta see what I can do to get the other one on charge. I may just put the other one on first. So what I've been doing is I've done a testing, and the thing is, I don't want to upload if this makes any sense to you. Something that just, I don't mind talking and telling about stories that are actually true, but I just don't want to do it without anything being done. Like, I made 2 videos, one for another day and one today. Nothing got done. Even though this episode's going to be that kind of sense, but it's not going to be as bad. It makes any sense? So this is like an update video. And, so from now on, and it's still going to be in a test in progress because of the sound issue. And so far, this thing actually has a tendency to actually, it used to have max volume, or excuse me, where it would be louder than anything I've ever had, which worked out perfect. It's not really as loud as like a lot of speakers are, but loud enough to make a difference. And yes, I've got my hearing back since I remember when I got it back, but I'm still having problems with it. But anyway, I just want to quickly let you all know, if anybody's listening to this video, this is an update video, especially pertaining to this game, mainly, I should say, that, yeah, from now on I'm going to be doing Bluetooth. Now again, it's still going to be a test in progress, but I'm still going to try and provide content. I may not remember half the things I have said, and if I do remember them, it'll probably be throughout each new different video, because, sometimes I'll be probably rehashing things from the past, or rehashing it to the point that I actually add more to it, so, and I do apologize, because I'm not really as in tune as to watching all my videos. Do I remember everything? Once in a while I might put a review on there myself, and, but yeah, so smash that like button, smash the share button, smash the subscribe button. And, yeah, I got some meat. No bread. Won't be the first time, won't be the last time. And, what else was I going to say about this week? I don't remember. But yeah, that was going to be a part of the update. But yeah, I went out to the shop because I couldn't do it yesterday. So I slept through it. I don't know why I'm sleeping like a grandpa these days. And I know I'm not that old, but my mind and body, and see, the difference is that I would say it's like it because of how long I sleep. These days. Not that it's been the first time I've ever done it, but it's just like, it's completely different. I still get up early enough in the mornings, but I also get up later again. And even though I get plenty of sleep, but for some reason I'm tired during the day. Craziest thing. And it's not just because I'm getting up earlier. So yeah, but I just want to again quickly just do this because I don't know how long this will last without it cutting out, because I'm not actually using the Bluetooth, so I got to charge that up too, which is going to be a pain in the ass to do because I only got 1 cord. I've got, actually, believe it or not, I had 2 cords, but something happened to the new one I got. I was going to use it for my phone and use that one for that. Didn't happen. I was lucky if it worked for a little bit, and then I forget what happened. It's not that it was a defective object. It just became that way, and I think it was probably because it got smushed or something. I can't remember what happened. But yeah, and that's what I was gonna say. I kind of swore off meat, at least as far as sandwiches goes, because I've had no meat, and I don't hardly ever get meat. So I try to get. I've been trying to save back, and if you save up your food stamps, you can actually get enough to survive on. You probably won't need like $700 worth or something like that, but I have more than that in it, and I've been spending a lot. I wouldn't say like thousands of dollars every month, but you know, it would fill up every time. You know, I kind of think I went a little bit overboard, but I didn't think I went over that much. But apparently I did, so I ran out. I had like a few dollars finally left over that time, and even during that time, I never could get the chance or time to actually buy up all the groceries I could have bought to last me a few months, and I could have done that. But here's the thing as well: I didn't have a fridge to put it in, and I didn't have enough room to put everything in. So there's that. And I was gonna get me some biscotti in a can, but I forgot to get it. But yeah, and I also swore off. Did I say that I swore off chefs? I don't remember. So my memory's pretty bad. It's not. I mean, it's not too bad that I can't remember my own doggone name. But you know, it's pretty bad when sometimes you actually have to look at your driver's license or ID, which actually, but that's what I have. It doesn't really matter. To look at my own birth date. I mean, the thing is, I knew it was August, but I couldn't remember if it was 17, and I knew it was 1983. I can remember that. I mean, it's pretty bad in general too. I mean, you know, like was it 17 or was it 18? Because, I mean, that's the first time I've ever done that. And then another time I remember, I actually had to look at it because I forgot my own birthday. Completely. Of course, there's been another time in my past as well that I couldn't remember when I was... actually, for many a decade, I spent... if you heard that, I was trying to kill a fly, but anyway. For many a decade, I knew my own birth month. And the day I was born, I think it was from 18 or 17. I can't remember. All I can remember was August. And I couldn't even remember my own social security number for a long time either. For a long time until I started remembering that. And I never could, for the longest time, remember my own birth year. And I always remember. And I finally started thinking it was 1984. The craziest thing. And I mean, I can remember a lot of things. I mean, there was just one of those things that I had a problem with. And then for many decades, I never had a problem since. And then there's my whole, the issue with my phone number. And remembering it. And the thing is, it don't do you no good to remember if it don't work. So, I mean, even though that, like, a lot of times it may come up, even though you have changed your phone number and you know damn well you've had to go through so many problems of trying to change it again because to the new number you've got, even if it's just been over a year or so, and all of a sudden you only got this number now because the other one lapsed and you lost that one, this new number, and then another year later you might get another one, you know, because of financial reasons. But yeah, I mean, because that's what they always do. Like, literally, I have, I'm not going to tell you the full number because I don't, even if I could remember it, I would tell you it because it wouldn't do you no good anyway. But the last four digits, I believe, was 2414, I think. What I'm saying. But yeah, they would always ask me, we don't recognize that. Really? Because the one I got by heart is a new number now, not one of the first ones I've ever had. I mean, I've had like 20 others too, to be honest. I used to have a Magic Jack number, for God's sakes. I didn't even really remember that number. So I got to figure on that one. So. Anyway, to wrap this up, I want to say thank you all for watching and listening. And this is very, very important, as you all know. It may not be important enough to get more views than, say, the other content, but enough to get it to people's attention so you know what's going on with the project that I have here. Because I'm still thinking about considering on quitting this project altogether and just doing another one. Considering it. Because I know I'd have more fun with it. It's not that I don't have fun with this one, it's just all the issues I've had. I don't know. I mean, then again, it may still affect the game. And I found scratches on my phone, which really doesn't really matter. It can be the case, a leading case, sometimes, and it can be a case anyway, even despite that. But it was happening before I had scratches, that I've had problems with this game. But yeah, pretty much. I hope you guys are doing well, having a good day tomorrow, the next day, and for the rest of your life. I really do. And I'm gonna tell you something. I can't stress enough. I hate cars. I mean, I also love them, and I know that makes no sense, but because I know what they can do. I even love motorcycles. I love all cars just like I love all animals. But the thing is, I hate them because of the death contraption that they are. Because too many damn accidents. All throughout history, we all have had accidents, and yet we're supposed to pay insurance premiums on these cars. It's really fucking stupid. What's the point if you're gonna fucking die anyway? I mean, I'm not gonna say it's possible, or not possible, but it's still possible. I mean, actually, no, I am gonna say it's possible. The thing is, though, is that it's always possible one way or the other. The difference is, you never know. Even if it's not you, or if it's the next person who's taken over, you might not have died in a car accident with that car. You might have done it with another one. Or you just might have just died, period. But it's not because of the car itself, necessarily, that you might die. But it is when you die. And seatbelts don't help that, nor do airbags. Nor does car insurance. They don't, once you reach a certain point, that's it. They're through with you. There's only so much they're willing to do. And that's it. And I hate to talk about death because it's very emotional, and it's a sad thing. And I hate for people to actually go through that. I don't want people to just unplug me from a damn machine. I want to be set in a machine. See, if I'm gonna fucking die, I either want to become a damn machine. Actually, I'm gonna still become a machine anyway. But I'm gonna have to sit there and stick with going into my own damn game. I'm gonna program it so that I can download myself into it with my own consciousness. And then, when I'm fully dead and gone, I'll be in another machine. I'll still be me, but I'll be different. I mean, it's like living a new life. I don't believe in that whole, I just wanna be able to live my life out somehow or another, and get like artificial stomachs, artificial taste buds, so that I can live my life like a normal human without actually having to die or worrying about it because it's shit. I know people don't want to talk about this. I don't want to talk about it. But death is a sensitive subject that people go through. And it's like, well, if you don't die, then we can't live our lives. That's bullshit. Okay? People have lived on for many decades with people that are as old as they are, and they're still around. Well, eventually they do die. It may take them a while. But, and the thing is, and then they regret it later on, because they're all the time saying, well, I wish you were here. But, unfortunately, they're not. I mean, it may not. See, the thing is, I'm gonna put this on record again. I'm not gonna defend what a certain person did in my family, and I'm not gonna tell you what it was. But yeah, I wish they never got into that. I mean, I can't really judge somebody and tell them not to do it, but I still wish he hadn't. But he did, which caused a lot of problems after his death. But anyway, moving on. I miss him too. And I'm not saying that like, oh, it's okay, he should be still alive, and doing that. No. I mean, literally, I wish he was around, but not doing that. And I wish because he was one of the people that did a lot. See, what you don't realize is, and again, I'm not defending this, the people that do crimes, I'm not going to tell you what it was, because I don't want to get into it, but We all know it's against law. We just do. It's very hard to tell you about this because it was just something that I still wish he hadn't done. Anyway, I don't want to keep harping on it, but anyway, there are people out there that are so nice, and it's not that they're hiding a facade. They always think that just because, you know, they do these things, they're a bad person in general. I mean, literally, they're not really going out of their way to just so that they can get this. Not all of them are. You know, he was that kind of person. Despite his transaction, and again, I'm not trying to harp on it, and I'm not trying to defend it, but he still shouldn't have done that. Oh, damn it, I did it again. Sorry. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make here is that even though that people can do things, they're not all bad people. It's like, you know, in life, you know, a person goes to jail. You think that they're just necessarily a bad person in general? No. But you look at it, take one look at them, that yeah, they must be a bad person because they're in jail. Even if they've never committed a crime, even if they've been a person that made a phone call they should not have done in the first damn place, but they did. Or even if they've gone and robbed a bank. Do you think that they're just a general bad person? No, they're not. Because if they were, it would be in there in the prison cell, able to kill somebody. Although they can take away weapons all they want to, but they can't stop you from using your hands. Unless they put you in a jail cell or put something over your hands, and as if they know beforehand to. But the thing is, they gotta have evidence as well to stop you. Anyway, I gotta go, and this is too long. God, I can't.